Framework sponsorship with Omarchy, which caused a controversy erupted in early October of 2025. David Heinemeier Hansen, who happens to be the creator of Ruby on Rails, had made public statements ranging from anti-immigrant and anti-trans remarks to monarchist alt-right takes that sparked intense debate about the ethics of endorsing open source software. The backlash spread across Linux-related circles, with many calling for boycotts and questioning whether Framework's big tent open source philosophy could truly remain neutral. In response, Nirav Patel defended the company's committed to broadening open source adoption without judging individual beliefs. However, critics argue that the stance effectively endorses DHA political views, or at least that's what some of the guys on here would say. But then you have to ask yourself, can you separate the creator from the creation?
As a former Ruby developer myself, this community religiously adheres to the MacBook Pro as the one true development machine. But Macs are expensive and riddled with proprietary software. What if there is a better free and open source way to use a computer?
I'm guessing that was the idea of Omarchy.
It's doing my not exactly favorite thing of curling into bash. I don't like this as an install method. If you want to use it, it is here. I'm using the ISO method. I trust the ISO method more.
At least you have the option for those that already have Linux installed on their system. Gardner, also known as the Linux Gamer, has something else to say about it.
It's been on my radar since it was released because I'm one of those terminally online folks that you hear about from time to time. I have elected to not talk about it until now.
Nothing wrong with having a curated discussion. Too much curation might not be the best to go about it.
Since Framework has been talking about Omarchy, heck, I would imagine that many of them don't even know who he is, let alone what he has to say on his blog, except for, the fact that DHH is using Omarchy for hella self-promotion.
The comment section on this video would suggest what they think about his takes. There is kind of a risk if you start mentioning certain opinions. As of October 2025, having to resort to locking down discussion even in the Discord server, and I even bought myself a framework and built mines out of Legos. This was something I've always wanted, and Framework made it possible. So despite whatever people say about canceling companies because they're supporting a polarizing figure, it's going to create a divide for those that genuinely do believe in the cause to the things that matter most. And this is me speaking from a neutral standpoint. So say what you think about